Hi guys, Chosen Reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 7 of season 4 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it.
Such pretty royal princesses will fetch an equally pretty royal.
Well, okay, there we go. I was already thinking like, don't talk to strangers. Holy shit, you really just kicked a child like that. Wow.
Everyone take a ribbon. This is our sisterly pact. As long as we hold these ribbons, we will be there for each other. We will never be alone.
Yeah.
You have to save her.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Because she's your wife.
You have to save her so you can get the
Anything you hear
divorce.
and
I'm
hear
sorry.
about your conflicted heart. It's torture.
But I can't just fall back in love with Marion. Not when you're in my life.
Which is why
But
I
you
can't
were
be
the
in
one who
your
were
life.
like,
You're
I
right.
can't.
Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Neil. Goodbye, Philip. It's time for us to go. Yay!
Emma, of course I am not a first-time mother.
Well, you kind of are. You've never raised a baby before. You just put one through a magical wardrobe. So it all must be really exciting. What?
Why is everyone shocked?
The bottle.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, seriously? Are you scared she's gonna... Come on now.
Hello?
She's not gonna heat up the baby.
Emma, now!
She's gonna like snap it, right? No? Okay, but you're very chill about it, so I'm guessing we didn't really get you.
Oh, good. And aren't you going to introduce him to Father?
I want you to meet him too, Ingrid.
Someday. But for now, you're my sister. And I don't want to risk ruining a special moment for you. Go. Both of you, have fun. I'll be alright.
What even? So what? She's gonna use her powers, everyone's gonna scream. Probably. Maybe she's gonna get upset by the weird dancing of the Duke. Like, what the fuck is this? Ah! Oh.
Use your superpower. You'll see I'm telling the truth. How do you know about that?
You told me. When you were a child. We're not friends, Emma. We're family.
I know that's what you
That's
want.
why
but
we
whatever
moved
past
her
we had, the
memories
past
and
you stole
stuff.
from me. I know enough to tell you about the future. And what you want, it ain't gonna happen, sister.
Oh, but it will.
I can't wait I can't wait till she's fucking dead. Okay.
What's the occasion?
I'm getting married. Work. With Grandpa. At the shop. He said if
kind
I
of
was gonna
joke
learn the
was
family
that?
business, I'd have to represent the family business.
Whatever he and I had, it's over. Just need to let it go.
I'm sorry, Mom.
But the next time a happy ending knocks on my door, I'm gonna be ready. I'm not gonna let this book stop me again. From now on.
With the amount of seasons left, ah!
The family that you think you have. They may love you, but they also fear you.
No, they don't.
You've never seen them wince at your power? You've never seen a twinge of panic just behind their eyes, not even once. I find that hard to believe.
They love me for who I am, including my powers.
I thought that once too, Emma. Stop this right now. I can't control my power. It's too strong.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Remember what we promised, Ingrid. We will never abandon each other.
I've heard whispers of a man, a sorcerer, who might be powerful enough to control Ingrid's powers.
Do not look in that thing. It'll make you see the worst in yourself.
It must be broken. I've been staring at it all day, and I think I'm even more devilishly handsome and charming.
Why would the Snow Queen risk coming all the way out here to plant a fake
Because
mirror?
it's a freaking trap, obviously. Like, guys, it took you until now? Like, you should have known it couldn't have been that easy. My god.
I can explain. No need. One for me. And one for Mr. Will Scarlet.
Is he gonna do anything finally?
She said there's good in him, Will. And when you see the good in someone, you don't give up on them. Especially if they don't see it themselves. And if you're ever lucky enough to find true love, you fight for it. Every day.
You still believe that?
Mate, if you find someone you love enough to ruin your entire life for, it's always worth it.
Well, Henry, today is your lucky day. Because I am going to give you a potion that possesses the power to transform something old into something new.
What kind of potion's that?
Is it just cleaner?
Furniture polish. You can start in the back. Don't touch anything you shouldn't.
Last two villains that came into town tried to kill you, but you seem rather unconcerned by this one. Makes a man wonder if you two have a history.
You can wonder all you like, dearie. My history, my business.
Not for long.
I suppose, you say. All your powers will be contained, and all of the realms shall be safe from you. Problem solved. I don't know how you do things in Arendelle, dearie, but here, a deal requires an exchange of goods.
Ingrid, no. We can't give them up. It's not right.
It's just a symbol. It's not strong enough. I need something that will guarantee that I never hurt anyone again. Like he said, a failsafe.
We are your failsafe, Ingrid.
Deal, deal, deal.
There is always a choice, Emma. They could have kept you. They could have figured out something else.
Kept you? They all would have been killed. The fuck?
They could to save an entire kingdom.
You were their only child. And they used you to break a curse. They're still using your powers.
It's not true.
Isn't it? How many times have you saved them? And don't you think that they think they're lucky stars every day that he was born normal? You can't love somebody you don't understand.
How do? Who even says that Neil is like
People
normal?
Don't understand something, they learn to fear it, and then
Great.
they look at it like a monster.
And there we go. I want to use so many curse words against her, but I'm gonna try to remain calm. I'm gonna try to remain calm.
Swan, what did that monster do to the sheriff's station?
The monster who did this was not the Snow Queen, it was me.
What?
It's
give me
just
sense.
a broken down wall.
I don't
Can
know
we
if I
all
control myself. I
relax?
don't want to hurt anyone. Just stay away.
So,
Watch out!
whoa!
Emma!
Joe, it was obviously an accident. For fuck's sake, what a mess. I did not expect well, of course he's charming, but like, what the fuck just happened?
You are enchanted.
Oh,
What
no.
the fuck in the fuck?
Helga will never know.
The hell's wrong with you? Ugh.
It's you that I want. You, mysterious flower, the queen to be.
Ew! Jesus Christ!
What's going on here?
He's a disgusting
Your
creep.
sister started kissing me.
Who would kiss you?
And when I rebuffed her, she tried to kill me with her magic.
No. Thank you for showing me what a liar and a scoundrel you are. And for saving me the trouble of considering taking your worthless hand in marriage. You are out of line, Weaselton. Stop!
And whoop!
I'm so sorry.
Whoa! Whoa! That happened very fast. Whoa! What the fuck, man?
I've tried to live by that code every day of my life.
Then why are you here?
Because today is not one of those days.
You're so confusing, my dude.
Snow Queen has some mirror that turns us against each other. Well, she doesn't need it. Look at us. We are doing it to ourselves.
It's really not that weird that you were all scared, though. Really shouldn't feel bad about that. I would have freaked out even more.
Ingrid, what happened? Where's Hel?
What?
I didn't mean to.
How do you know it's her? Don't you just see a whole lot of ice cubes? How the fuck would you know that's your sister?
I was trying to stop the Duke. You're a monster.
People only use the word monster?
No. No.
And we have a deal.
And how the fuck do you think Belle will feel about this? Oh wait, you're not even thinking about Belle.
You first.
Of course, I'm not allowed to do that.
Do that. But I shall do it with great pleasure.
What? What? Okay. Okay, well. Do we need a second or not? Might as well take a second. Alright, this was episode 7 of season 4 of Once Upon a Time, and I thought it was pretty good. We got to see how exactly the Snow Queen ended up in the urn. We got to see what events led to that moment. We also learned a little bit more about the sisters that she wants to use, you know, that she wants Emma and Elsa to replace. So yeah, we actually got to see, I guess, their sister dynamic, and everything was kind of cool and kind of dandy, you know. What was the name again? Helga and Gerda. They both obviously cared about the Snow Queen. They were constantly, you know, stimulating her, encouraging her to, you know, actually go outside, to partake in the events, to not, you know, totally be shut off from the rest of the world, even though that she has powers that she's afraid of, and that she's like, you know, I can't control them. So they were very, very supportive. At the same time, the Snow Queen wanted to make sure that she wouldn't ever hurt them, even going as far as making a deal with Rumpelstiltskin. And okay, they just had to give up their ribbons, I guess, but not sure if like just qualifies in this context, because as Rumpel said, he said something about that sisterly love qualifies, or like is worth gold in magic or something. So yeah, it's definitely, you know, it definitely wasn't like an easy decision or anything. So they gave up their ribbons, even though that both sisters were like, no, we don't need that, you know, you have us, we're gonna make it through it. The Snow Queen needed to trust herself, so they made the deal, and in return they got, you know, the urn and also these gloves. And I'm sure those gloves are gonna play a role later on. Maybe those gloves can help Emma with her current condition, now that I think of it. But anyway, so the gloves of the urn, and the urn is there as a failsafe. We already knew that she was going to end up in the urn, and we already knew that she also said that her sister did that. But still wasn't too sure how exactly, you know, it will come to that, especially because, like I said, they all seemed very supportive. They all seemed rather, I guess, chill, very, you know, had a lot of trust in their sister. That didn't seem, you know, they didn't have any fear, not really, at least not to me. Not that much. Maybe like Gerda a little, but not that much. But anyways, I can't with this little weasel piece of shit that literally tried to kiss the Snow Queen. Of course, you know, that would make her upset. And she used her powers against him. I was actually surprised that he didn't get killed. I was like, wow, okay, he's not dead yet. Then the sister shows up. I was worried for a second that we are gonna have this like, how could you do this to me? I thought we were like, I don't know, sisters shit. But luckily, Helga was once again, I guess, a great person, because she immediately called out the weasel on this bullshit and really sided with her sister. So, but yeah, unfortunately the weasel kept on talking instead of just, I don't know, weaseling his way out of there. So the Snow Queen lost her temper, and she wanted to, I guess, attack him. Well, not sure wanted, like, I don't know. She couldn't control herself, but instead, you know, Helga, she jumped in front of him, I believe, and she got attacked. I did not expect for her to die that fast. That was very messed up. How she, not just that the fact that she turned into like ice, but that she literally fell apart. The fuck. So yeah, of course, you know, if your sister gets turned into ice and then falls apart, you're not gonna be too keen to trust the other sister who's responsible for that. So yeah, I can understand that Gerda or whatever was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to put you in the urn now. But I'm still confused, like, how did you know it was your sister? Because I just saw a whole lot of pieces of ice. How would you know that? But whatever, let's forget about that. But yeah, I can't say that I felt bad for the Snow Queen. Nah, I don't really have any empathy for her, not even with the flashback scenes, to be honest. I was just like, I can't wait until you die. So no, I didn't feel bad. I did feel bad for Helga. She seemed pretty swell. But for the Snow Queen, for Ingrid, no. No. I'm just like, dude, really? Really? Of course it's messed up that you're being put in an urn. Of course. And I'm probably being too chill about it. You know, I'm probably not having enough empathy for her. But still, how can you not understand at all that Gerda put you in there? You literally just killed your fucking sister. You killed your sister. She just walks in and she sees her sister in pieces as like ice cubes. And you're surprised she's gonna put you into the urn. I can't really blame her for not wanting to like take the risk and find out if she's going to turn into like little ice cubes as well. I can't really blame her for that. No, I can't really blame her for that. Jesus Christ, messed up. That was so messed up. But yeah, anyways, you know, there was a whole lot of messed upness. Not a lot of empathy for me. Well, from me. But I did enjoy seeing, you know, that backstory and like, okay, that's what happened. And now she, I guess, wants her new sisters. And speaking of which, you know, she's already well on her way with her plan with Emma. I still can't believe that they didn't even entertain the thought that this was a part of the plan. You know, not even speak out their doubts out loud. They were just like, oh yeah, we did it, woohoo! But luckily it didn't take that long before they also, you know, I guess the writers made it official for us, like, yeah, you were right, indeed, it's a trap. It was definitely concerning how easily she could get under Emma's skin. But it's not unbelievable. I mean, this is season 4. All of the previous seasons and now as well, we've seen and heard all of Emma's, you know, like hurtful memories and issues. A lot of things that she has been through and that she has been struggling with, and you know, a lot of that was, I guess, felt resolved with the season 3 finale. At least the main thing about her, you know, her not feeling at home. Her not feeling like, you know, that being with Snow Charming, etc., or being in Storybrooke, that's the right place for her. Like with the season 3 finale, that felt like, okay, now she does feel at home. Now she feels a part, I guess, of the family, a part of the story as well. She literally, you know, she's in the Storybrooke now too. But that doesn't mean that everything is just like that, okay. So it makes sense that the Snow Queen can still get under her skin like that. But yeah, she managed to, I don't know, set something off at Emma. So now Emma is having a lot of difficulty controlling her powers, and she feels, you know, she feels like a monster. That people really like to use that word, I guess. You know, I don't blame Emma for not wanting to be found at the moment. If I would be in her situation and I would see everyone who I care about and love looking at me like that and like with those eyes like, what the fuck, like, oh my god, she's a monster, like, I wouldn't want to be found either. At the same time, I also don't blame, you know, Snow Charming, etc. Because of course you would be scared. Doesn't mean that they are merely like, oh, we can't trust Emma, like, screw Emma. Of course you would be scared. I mean, Hook almost got killed and Charming almost got killed. It was a big clusterfuck. So no, I don't blame any sides. I just hope that both of them will be able to have a well-needed conversation. But that's probably not going to happen. I'm guessing it's only going to escalate more and more. I just hope that Emma's not going to totally, like, lose herself. I don't know. Like, maybe become evil. I hope that's not going to happen. Then moving on to, I guess, Robin Hood. I think that's the only element, or, like, real element of this episode that didn't really work for me the whole time. On the one hand, I'm happy that I guess now they're back together, you know, Robin and Regina. But on the other hand, I was very confused. And it's not just this episode, like the previous ones as well. I was constantly like, what do you want, Robin? I thought, like, you were the one who were like, no, Like, I can't be with you, Regina, because I'm still married and I don't do divorces. And then Marion or whatever turns into like ice thingy, and you have to save her, but you can't because you're still in love with Regina. I don't know, it's such a mess. I'm just confused. I don't understand how he went from, no, we can't because I don't believe in divorce, to, oh no, you know, I know it's kind of shitty, but now we can? And where is his kid? So I wouldn't say it was like bad per se, but I do think it was the weakest element for me this episode. Where whenever he was on screen, I was just confused with him. I didn't understand him. And then also scene with Will Scarlet. Like I said it before, I don't get this Will Scarlet. I'm like, okay, your show got cancelled, now you're here. But are we gonna do something with him or not? Or is it just that someone felt bad for him because his show got cancelled and now they just putting him here because they felt bad? I don't get it. I'm just confused. I mean, I guess it's nice for the people who've watched the spin-off and they're like, yay! I mean, let me know if you watched the spin-off and if you're like, I'm happy he's in the show. Maybe I just don't get it because I haven't watched the spin-off. I don't know. And then, back to Regina. Also, I did really like the Regina and Henry scenes. It's still very nice to actually get Regina and Henry scenes instead of constantly having Henry and Emma scenes, which, don't get me wrong, I did adore them, but it's nice that also Regina now has those moments. Henry isn't getting really that far with the Operation Mongoose thing, but he's trying, he's trying. He'll get something at some point. Although I am wondering, when they're going to bring Henry in with the whole Emma situation, maybe he can reach her. I don't think that Henry will be scared of her. Nah. And then I guess finally let's go to the ending. Okay, so the Snow Queen makes a deal with Rumpel. Basically, she wants the ribbons back, and in turn she gives him the final puzzle piece he needed to use the hat, and he wants to use this hat because he wants to be able to leave Storybrooke with his powers. And also, I guess, have everything, because that's what villains want. I think it took me way too long before I realized, like, okay, I guess that Rumpel will always be a villain. I'm pretty embarrassed that it took me until now, I guess, to accept that. His days of maybe being sort of redeemable, at least for me, are over. I still like the character a lot. I still, mainly because the actor does such a great job. It is a very fascinating character, and I love seeing him on screen. But I don't think I can really root for him anymore. I mean, I'm probably still gonna enjoy whenever he's doing a TV thing, but I don't think I can fully root for him anymore. What are you doing, Rumpel? Okay, you fully embraced your villain role. I'm still confused how the fuck you think you're gonna be able to take Belle with you, and Bella's just going to be like, oh yeah, I don't care, let's leave the frozen Storybrooke and I'm gonna be with you and you're gonna take over the whole world and be even more I don't know, Rumpel. I love you, Rumpel, but also I'm not rooting for you. I'm not standing you. I really just wish that if he really is not gonna change for Belle, can Belle please just find someone else? I love those two, but now I just feel bad and awful about it. I just can't. So yeah. Like I said, he wants everything, and the Snow Queen, she wants, I guess, this frozen-ass Storybrooke and to be there with her sisters. I'm just wondering if there's also something else she wants to do, because why else would they, I guess, emphasize the whole, sisterly bond is worth in gold. I mean, I don't think it's just because they wanted to explain why Gold wanted those ribbons. They're probably gonna do something with it. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's my very long rant, basically. So yeah, a pretty good episode, and I'm excited about the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.